Hello YouTube and welcome to the comic book channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing my pickups from local comic book shops for the week of May 27th, 2020. And I also have a couple of things that came in offline and some 50-cent and dollar bin stuff that I will share at the end of the video as well. But to get us started for this week's books from Antarctic Press, here is Cat Shit 1, Volume 1, Issue number 2. There's a really bad glare. That. From Oni Press, here is issue number 1 of Rogue Planet. This is the regular cover. There's also a B cover for that one. Here is the B cover for Blackwood the Morning After, issue number 3. This is the Peach Momoko variant. Here is some kind of variant for Mercy, issue number 2. It finally came out from Image this week. This is from Tony Sandal. I don't know how to say that. Either way, cool cover. From Boom Studios, part of the Necessary Evil storyline, here's Sabian's Go-Go Power Rangers, issue number 31. And from Aftershock, here is a new number 1. This is Dead Day number 1. There's the regular cover. And here is the Francisca Francavilla B variant for that one. Incentive variant, rather. Over to DC, here's the B variant for Lois Lane, issue number 10. Can't remember who did this one. I feel like maybe it was, I forgot that person's name. I don't know. No clue. Someone correct me if you know. Or tell me if you know. Here is this really amazing Jenny Frison cover for Lolo Woods, issue 5. Yes. Issue number 5. Part of the Hill House imprint. DC's Black Label. And another one from the Hill House imprint is Basket Full of Heads. This is issue number 7. And this is the regular cover. Here from DC proper is Hawkman Issue 23, the variant cover for that. And we have here the variant cover with another new artist, I guess, for Wonder Woman Issue 755. It's a nice cover. Definitely not as good as the Jenny Frison stuff in my opinion. Here also is the variant cover for Batman Beyond Issue 43. Moving over to Marvel, finally got some new ones from Marvel this week. Here's Marauders, issue number 10. We've got the wrap-up of the Venom Island storyline with Venom issue number 25. This is the regular Ryan Stegman cover. There's a lot of variants for this one, and it's a bigger book, an oversized book. I only grabbed one variant and it wasn't an incentive, it was just this variant because the artwork on it is really awesome. There's also a 1 in 200 virgin variant of this cover, but I'm not paying for that, so I've got quite a few more of these coming in online at some point. Here is Avengers issue 33. Got a nice Moon Knight cover there. And I picked up this Retailer Summit incentive for Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 1. I guess this is volume 2. The regular cover is the same thing. It's just colored all the way instead of like that. And last up for new books this week, I got the Marvel Zombies variant for Amazing Spider-Man issue 43. Over to some stuff that I got in offline. I bought into the Walmart thing. Walmart, if you guys don't know, is now publishing their own books. They have their own publishing company called Allegiance. And they put out 4 books like a couple of weeks ago that they're selling exclusively on Walmart.com as well as in-store. Just a warning, they're not bagged and boarded if you get them in stores and they put a sticker on them. I ordered mine offline, so I didn't have to worry about that, but this is the one that people are talking about. This is Red Rooster #1. I've seen sales, between like $10 to $30 for these, but then of course for like sets and stuff too of all 4 of the Walmart books. But I grabbed 4 copies of that, and I got at least a copy of everything they put out. This either could be Bass Reeves, Bass Reeves, or Marshall Bass Reeves or Bass Reeves. I have no idea what this title is. Here is Nora's Saga #1. This I thought this was like the flagship title for the imprint, for the publisher. Seemed like that's what everyone was talking about at first, but then everyone started talking about the Red Rooster book instead, so I don't know. Maybe that one's better. And this is The Futurist #1. Those are the 4 books they put out. And then I just have some dollar bin stuff, or rather a couple of dollar bin things and a lot of 50-cent bin things. I was actually pretty lucky this week to go to a shop that had I don't know, I want to say like 40 50-cent bins and just kind of raid them, so that was pretty cool. From IDW, this is Yakuza Demon Killers #1. From Image, this is Limbo #1. I had to get this because it was the dumbest cover I've ever seen in my life. This is Kiss #2. It's a crazy, weird-looking cover, so I picked it up. From Image Comics, here is Bedlam #1. I always pick these up when I see them. This is from DC's Young Animal imprint, and this is Mother Panic. Got a couple of copies of those. Here is Detective Comics 662. Cool Batman cover. Here is another cool cover from Detective Comics 699. Not that you can see it. There we go. Got Batman 521. Batman 519. Batman 536. And Batman 510. Then over to the Marvel. Oh, and that side note, sorry, that Batman 510 is a DC Universe logo, so I try to collect those. They're a little harder to find. I don't know about this specific one, probably not as hard to find since it's Batman. It's probably got a really high print run, so some of them probably like that, but I try to get those when I can. Here is from Marvel, Conan the Barbarian 223 and 246. Grabbed a copy of Dazzler issue 20. And then I was able to get a few of these hip-hop variants. So here's Patsy Walker, aka Hellcat #1. There's Black Knight #1. Here is a cool cover for Nighthawk #1 because it's Bill Sienkiewicz, of course. We've got Drax #1. And then I already had a copy of this, of course, because it has Jubilee on the cover, but here is Generation X #1. Picked up another copy of this volume of Uncanny X-Men #1 for the, of course, for the Gold Ball's first appearance. But I have a few of these. I try to hang on to them in case anything ever happens with the character again. Speaking of Jubilee, here's a great Generation M cover. Here's Spider-Man Unlimited, Volume 3, Issue #1. Then here's a couple of variants that I didn't have, and they were in 50-cent boxes, so that's awesome. But this is Spider-Gwen 15. This is an ICX variant, whatever the hell that means. And here is this number 16, the Story Thus Far variant. I've seen those, but I don't know what the ICX variant is. Here is a New York City variant for Miss Marvel 15. Yes, number 15. Cool cover. Looks nice. Sorry, there's so much glare. I can't even, like, I'm squinting. Had to get this because this is Mike Allred variant for Champions number 1. I didn't even know that existed, so that was cool. Got a copy of Avengers 331. And then I was able to find this today. This is the Incredible Hulk 141. This is the first appearance of Doc Samson. It's not in great shape. There's obviously quite a mess going on there. But for like a couple of dollars, absolutely. Got Amazing Spider-Man 383. And 368. As well as 351. Got a couple of copies of Amazing Spider-Man 546. This is something to do with Jackpot. I don't know what. I think this issue does. I don't know. But there's a second copy of that. Got issue 549. As well as 547, 548, 559. I'm like way out of order, but that's okay. And I found this J. Scott Campbell variant for number 1, also in the 50-cent bin, so that was really cool. Here is issue 608 as well. And then last up for what I found today was issue 326. So those are my pickups. Lots of fun stuff just to find in a dollar bin, or sorry, 50-cent bins. And then, you know, it was a smaller haul today from, you know, New Comic Book Day, but it's slowly building back up, so that's great. Hopefully you guys were able to get what you went out to look for. I know there was some controversy with Marvel Action Avengers number 10 that apparently was released last week, but a lot of stores got shipped this week. That thing's kind of blowing up online, so if you haven't hit your shops yet, or you have a pool and that's on it or something, or you can still call somebody and get a hold of one, be a good idea to do that, as they're selling for like close to $50 now. I didn't have a copy on my pool, but luckily I did order 2 online, so those will come at some point. But pretty good day overall for comic books, getting back into them and everything, starting to see more stuff on the shelves in the shops, and that's cool, and hopefully it stays that way. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope everyone is healthy and safe, and I will see you guys next time.